What is up, everybody? This is Ivan with Bouncy Parade, and today I'm going to show you how to roll up a water slide by yourself. My son is around, but sometimes, unfortunately, we have to do things on our own, and we want to make it happen for our customers, and we go far and beyond. So today I'm just gonna do a little recording on a Dinosaur double lane water slide, and basically my point with this video is how you don't have to rush throughout the process. If you do rush, you're gonna end up having a whole bunch of issues, and you're gonna be breaking your back, especially if you don't have a winch dolly. We don't have a winch dolly yet, but that is our goal. Hopefully pretty soon we're gonna get one. We recently bought our trailer that makes it a little easier now to carry them, and it really is a blessing to have that trailer now. So let's get to it. Hopefully this video will help you get you started. If you haven't bought a water slide, or if you're planning on getting into this business, of course there's a lot of good videos out there. There's a lot of good people that are getting a lot of information out. I'm just trying to do the same thing. We went through the struggles. We've been doing this for a little past 3 years, and I want to give those tips to you guys so you guys don't have to struggle the way we did. Unfortunately, whenever we start something, we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. Some of you guys may know what you're getting into because y'all can do research. We could have done the same thing, but we didn't think about some of the things that we had to go through when we bought our first, second, and third water slide. It was really hard to do a pickup by myself, or my son by himself. So it actually sometimes required 3 people, and that was including one of our neighbor's son. He offered to help out, and we made it happen. So please, excuse me if I make any mistakes, but I will try to detail some of the stuff and put some small clips within the video to where you guys can capture some of the details. And like always, I'll try to fast forward some of the stuff that you don't really have to be wasting your time on. But the objective here is to let you know that there is a way to pick up a water slide and not struggle the way we sometimes do. And the number one key is do not rush the process. All right, so let's get to it. Let me blow this thing up and show you how I do it whenever I go pick up a water slide on my own. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is turn off the blower, and then after that, I'm just gonna come open up the front zipper, and that will let me go through the rest of the process smoothly. All right. Pay attention to detail. Some of the things that I do, I'll try to explain as much as I can. All right. once you see that the slide is actually using its own weight to kind of lean forward, then you go to the back, open the zippers, and don't let it pull itself to the front. Just try to lay down the back of the slide on a flat surface until most of the air comes out. Cool. This is what I mean by leaving it flat. Alright, y'all want to make sure that this right here doesn't pull forward, because it tends to actually go forward and then it tries to flip on its own and it's a mess after. So that's basically how you want to have it. I've already folded that over. Take all that air out. If you see, so let me show you something. Some slides are gonna have these right here, right? These are okay. But if you see that they have like a sewing there, like in a triangle shape, and they kind of blow up in an angle, those are different. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do the same thing. The only reason I'm flipping those over is because it's gonna sit flat. Even when I pull that top part right there, it's still gonna be sitting flat and it'll be just overlapping. Okay. Same thing on this side. And pretty much that's kind of the start. Okay. Let me get this camera back on the tripod so that way you guys can see more of the details. My phone turned off earlier because of the heat, so I'm gonna have to set it somewhere over here so you guys can see how the top portion needs to come back in order for the ladder to actually sit flat. So this is what I mean. If we step here, you can feel like there's a big bump or a big lump. That's actually the ladder that's kind of just over itself. So once we pull the top back, this ladder is going to basically feel flat all the way, and it's going to let us start our rolling process. Okay? Alright, let me get back to it. Alright, I think you guys are able to see everything. So let me get started, and again, I'll fast forward as much as I can so you guys can not waste your time and get the most out of this video. Alright. Ladder is flat. Now it's sitting flat all the way. So as you can see, like I step on the edge right here, so that whenever I punch that area right there, it basically lets it sit on the same spot. So you wanna make that fine edge at the end, and that'll really help the rolling process. Even the water hose is optional. A lot of people take them off. So now it's ready for the roll-up process. I'm gonna go grab a strap, put it underneath. It's actually 2 straps, and what I'm gonna do is start the roll up, and then let the straps actually help me with the whole roll-up process. You're gonna see, really easy. It doesn't really hurt your back or nothing. You barely feel any stress on your legs whenever you're pulling. Sometimes I don't have it, so I have to roll it up the old way, which is, start a small roll up at the very front and then keep on going until I get to the back. Very important point, try to keep as much pressure as you can whenever you start your rolling, to make it as small as possible at the start up. That way whenever you get to the end, it's not too hard or too big, too bulky. Okay. So, one thing, the straps, whenever you put them down, you want to take a stake with you, so that way you can stake down the straps at the very end. I'll show the details in a little bit. I'll put the camera on hold and kind of film a little bit about how the straps actually look underneath the water slide, and how I'm actually doing it right now, just to support the process. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't think I'll have to record how the straps actually are at the bottom of the water slide, but if you notice, it's pretty good roll up. You just got to take your time. If you rush it, you're gonna end up having problems with the roll up. You'll be going sideways and all kinds of stuff, because eventually the air is gonna try to go somewhere, and it'll start opening up everything. But right now it's pretty much ready to tie it up, and I'm just gonna tuck this in, roll it back a little bit, and put my straps underneath also, so that way I can tie it up and put it in my garage. All right. You don't even have to undo the roll. Just as long as you put the straps underneath at the very edge, and you know, kind of make the straps go underneath, that'll be good. Whenever you get to the end of the roll up, you'll see that the straps are easy to pull towards the center and then tie it up. And that is the way I take care of this baby. This is a tough one. I try not to go by myself every time we have to pick it up, just because of the weight. You can get hurt. So always try to play safe. Unless you really have to, then just do what you got to do. So again, I hope this video actually helped. Please subscribe, help me out. I'm trying to build more content. I'll try to detail as much as I can on every video that I make. And I'll see you guys soon. All right, thanks again, and God bless. Peace.